I just want to know you can't hear me.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Oh, we started.
Yeah.
All right.
I can do this every week.
Yeah. All right, we First Amendment podcast,
Welcome to the First Amendment.
and we got a special guest.
Real special.
Yeah. Introduce yourself a little bit.
Hey guys, I'm Jillian. I own Harper Ray Accessories. We are an urban fashion accessories company.
Okay.
A little bit of everything: necklaces, bracelets, rings. We do a lot of custom stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got like with clothes too?
Not yet, but
No.
on the way.
Is that?
Yeah.
But that's a shirt right there.
Yeah, I don't sell them yet. Too.
Oh,
This is my
okay.
logo. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I don't sell them yet, but I will be soon.
Okay.
That's
all
what's up.
Yeah.
How did you come up with like the name?
The name, okay, my granddad, his last name is Harper.
Okay.
And since it's Black History Month and all,
Hey.
he was the first black anesthesiologist in Michigan.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
So he was the
what's up.
shit, yeah.
Okay. Where the Ray
So
come
Harper is
from?
last name Ray. In high school, I lived with my cousins and
Uh-huh.
3 babies. You might remember. You remember Gabby?
Mhm.
Yeah, her and her. It's 3 of my cousins, and they 1 letter from each of their names.
Okay, that's what's up. That's
all
what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Shout
work
out to the cousins.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So we got Jillian. A couple episodes back, I gave you a shout out
Oh, I didn't even
because
hear that.
I passed geometry because Jillian.
You
yeah.
sure did.
If it wasn't for Jillian, I for sure wouldn't have passed. So
You
shout out
ain't
to her
lying.
again.
You
Like,
welcome.
no, I gave you all.
Wait,
30
you said geometry though?
yes.
Yeah.
I swear that class was.
What was her
easy, dog.
name? Mrs. Shemp.
Yeah, something like that.
Shit.
She hated me for sure,
Really?
but Jillian used to like hit a nigga with the text,
Yep.
and I had the answers to the test, and I passed.
That's what's
Like
up.
barely, still
Uh-huh.
barely passed.
Yeah, y'all used to get put out.
Every
Almost
day.
every
Nigga,
day.
for sure. With Tiana, me,
Mhm.
Brett,
Yep.
doing
Y'all
dumb
was
shit.
bad, and I was just recording y'all.
Oh, yeah.
For
Okay,
sure.
we used to
Yeah.
be in a remedial. math.
Wait, bro, why do you always gotta say that, bro?
It's just funny that
Right.
I
He
didn't
was in
realize.
that shit. I was in the remedial. shit.
Well, I'm a grade younger than you. We was in the same class.
Right, but that was different though. Like high school is like you
That's
know.
true. That's true.
I didn't realize
Remedial,
it was a
though?
remedial class.
He
until
lied. It was called
a year later.
intermediate. He's saying
Oh.
remedial.
Yeah, they was trying to be nice, but it was
Oh.
No,
it was
remedial.
literally multiplication for the first month. Like it was really it
That's
was easy.
tough.
Low key, I did have an A in there though, so that kind of makes sense. That do make sense.
Yeah, it was like so easy, but I didn't realize it until like I started doing trigonometry, and then they told me I'm like,
Well, you did trigonometry in what class?
I did it for a trimester, like
And it was too hard. So you
yeah.
Bro, you sick. Bro.
Yeah, that joint was way too hard.
You sick. So, but before we like dive into everything, so we got Dre here. He just recently won a fight.
Oh,
They've been
yeah.
preparing for. So if you've been following the podcast, whatever, you been hearing them doing preps and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
tell us about that.
Yeah, so I just had my first MMA fight at the Motor City Casino.
This was your first fight?
No, my first MMA fight. I
Oh.
did boxing, but this is my first time doing MMA. My opponent was like 6 feet, so like that was pretty dope. That a lot of people didn't think they were looking like he's 6 feet.
Yeah.
You know how that's gonna work? I'm like, I mean, we gonna see.
Yeah.
So,
And your foot was broke.
Yeah, my foot was broke
Wow.
also. So
All
I mean, I had a lot of things that was holding me back. So many people told me, it's like, nah, man, you probably should, hold off. What if you lose? You're gonna feel like you should have, put all this doubt in my head. But I just, part of me felt like it didn't hurt enough for me to take off. It still hurt, but it was like I couldn't. I would have felt like a pussy for real if I
You didn't.
so I had to go ahead and go, take the fight and come up with a W. So
You
felt
don't,
good.
you don't want to thank nobody,
I thank everybody.
especially your trainer, me.
You who trainer?
I trained him. Like
I
we,
don't believe that.
we hit the gym like
Twice.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
no,
not training nobody.
I trained him. Though.
I've been training this dude, but
Wow.
I believe
but
that.
we was like lifting and stuff.
What?
I be trying
So
to
y'all
spar
went
him.
to the gym twice, and he
We
trained
went wait-
you
no,
all
No,
of a sudden.
we work out a lot, but
Okay.
it's
and I be
Alright.
getting him
but
right.
never boxing.
All right.
I be trying to get him to box with me, but he's scared.
Come on now, that's not even halfway true.
What up?
We got another guest.
What up? You can sit anywhere.
Here. Messing up the whole flow. Talk about oh hello. Just right there.
Straight on CPT.
So you can get in the video. You want to be right here.
Yeah.
But
Jump in on this seat right here.
yeah, she not talking.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Just the entourage.
you know, just killed the whole, you know. But So we got Miss Jillian on here, who's a black entrepreneur who doing her thing. How long ago did you start this?
Actually, so how I started was I just started making stuff for myself, and then people in school, in high school, used to ask me to make stuff for them, and then I was like,
Might as well finesse.
yeah, let's do this. And so that was 2012. I actually, got my website and stuff like that made in like October of 2012.
Okay. So what made you be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just. I mean, I know you just said people wanted to buy it or whatever, but what made you say I'm gonna turn it into a business though?
I don't know. I think it was just that so many people were asking me to make them one, so I started selling them that way, and then it turned out I would post stuff on my Instagram, and then people would be like, "Oh, make me one," and then I was like, I mean, I could just make a website. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of social media. It's just the easiest way to just grab people.
Get stuff out there, right?
Right. Yeah, that's I love it for that exact reason. What was that one thing you had to ask about entrepreneurs as a whole? You had a good question.
Just what do you feel like you being an entrepreneur? Like, what do you feel like is the biggest cause of failure for black businesses?
Okay, one thing is I think it's the stigma of customer service. So we all say that. I've seen a lot of people say like, "Oh, I didn't go back to her because not me, but just random people like because the customer service was horrible, this, that, and the third." But I just think it's funny that we'll give Louis Vuitton a chance.
Right.
They might when we walk in next door, they may not talk to us.
That's real.
We go back in there and we go back in Gucci, but we're human. I stopped making stuff. Like I stopped making jewelry for a while. I stopped selling jewelry for a while. So it's just stuff like we go through stuff too. And if I am late on the order or something like that, all you gotta do is talk to the customer.
You know what's funny? I once walked into a Ferragamo store when I was like in 8th grade. I had no idea I had no idea what Ferragamo was.
Right.
But the dude was like super nice to me, talking to me, everything. And then I looked at the price of the shoe. It was like $400.
So you did.
No, I had to, pretend like I had it a little bit. So I'm like, I was like, let me check
Not today,
that shoe out, So I checked out like 3 more shoes. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back.
It never came back.
Never came back.
He probably already knew what tip he was on.
Yeah, but the fact, but he didn't usually I would expect him to like kind of brush me off.
Not talk to you,
Yeah, but I mean that was still cool, like basically customer service, good customer service. I thought about it for a while, I still thinking about it. So that just shows the importance.
It matters,
of customer service.
it definitely matters. But I just think that as black entrepreneurs, one, we do have this I got stuff to do too. I have a life. Like you see that kind of stuff, and it's like, but people spending their money with you. So when I spend my money with Target, I want them to send my stuff on time, and when I spend it with you, I want you to send it on time too. And if not, I want you to communicate that with me. That's one of the things that I learned too, that customers don't really mind if it's late or that type of thing. They just want you to tell them what's going on, to
be in the know. That makes sense, and I feel like that too. That if I'm paying for a service, I need that service to be expertise because I'm giving you my cheese.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But what about you, Dre? Like, what you feel like is the biggest failure for black businesses?
Honestly, I feel like it's when I'm thinking of a lot of businesses that I think personally fail is I'm thinking of like brick and mortar stores. Like a lot of people put stores up when it probably just need to be an online store.
Right.
Like you see a lot of boutiques out of Oak Park, always empty, and then they close in like a month.
Yeah.
Or you'll see bad location. A lot of bad locations. That's a big thing. So, but that's again, I'm thinking of like brick and mortar stores where I feel like it's a lot easier to prolong your business if you online because it gives you more time to kind of be to see what works and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I think that's not having a plan. Because if you go straight into a brick and mortar store and it fails within a few months, you never had a good plan to begin.
Solid plan, right.
That's true.
So I feel like that's a big thing.
I'm online only, but I did have my stuff in a boutique that just recently closed. But they were open for a while. It wasn't really about, it wasn't like a quick close or anything like that. But it's not logical for me to go get a store to sell some necklaces. It's just
Yeah, a lot of people they look at it like, I don't know how else to get it out. But if I had a store, maybe people will see it, and I feel like they just jump right into it But
Yeah,
I mean,
it
even for
doesn't
me,
always work that way.
yeah, like for me, when I started personal training, I started doing it out of my house.
Yeah.
Before I jumped into a gym, because to go into a gym would cost rent. I wanted to use, instead of just investing out of my money, I had to use money that like clients, pay for me, and then slowly invest, and then you go bigger, start your own gym. But yeah, a lot of people, they just jump right into it, take out a big loan, and then it's not the plan, not having a plan. Basically, always come back to that.
I mean, I feel like with the failure in black businesses is that people don't be business oriented.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like you forget that you're doing a business, just like how you said, like if I'm buying bundles from you, a girl would be like, well, I got a life too. Like I don't give a fuck about your life, honestly. Like you know what I'm saying? If I'm giving you my cheese, all that need to go out the window. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my money, and I feel like we had discussed this too. Like when I had opened my membership at Platinum Fitness, I went in there and a dude, like it's no. I mean, not a Planet Fitness, Powerhouse, but I ain't gonna say which one because, I ain't the feds or whatever. But the dude, he just like, because I was black, he felt as if he could just cuss and talk to me like, and I'm like, bro, I'm still spending money. Yeah, and it's like, I'm spending money, so if I was white, would you conduct yourself in this manner? And it's probably not. And even though I'm cool, like I ain't tripping on it, but I'm pretty sure you do this with all the black people.
And I was about to say, he probably don't notice that he does, or he just thinks that it's okay.
Like
it's the right thing to do.
He did the same thing to me. He's like, yeah, man, you like this and shit. Like,
I'm like, and it's like I looked at him like, bro, and he like, my bad, and I'm like, no, like, bro, I'm spending money with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is a business.
Yeah.
So you can't, you gotta watch. You gotta just be business oriented. Conduct yourself in a professional manner.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, because if you're not taking yourself serious, I feel like people don't take you serious.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. That's what it ain't. So, Miss Jillian, I got a question. Like, what advice would you give to a young woman or a young man who would like want to do what you do?
First, take it slow. So don't, try to just rush into putting up a website, anything. The first thing you see, stuff like that. Take your time, research. It's a lot of platforms out here for you to sell on. It's a lot of places you can get your goods from, that type of stuff. So first thing you need to do is research. And then just take it easy. You don't have to rush to put out products. You can, let some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some,
what to start with?
What it start with. Like, so people want your stuff. You just gotta let it build up. Let people get some anticipation.
Yeah, perfect.
That type of thing. Professional pictures, that type of stuff. All of that stuff you need.
That's real.
To go, yeah.
And like, how did you go about starting a business, and then like with the cost of everything like that? How did you go about doing it like that?
So when I started, I was in college, so we getting our refund checks.
You was flipping it. That's what's up.
Yeah, putting that into it. But one mistake I made, like when I first launched my website, I had maybe like 10 products, but I had like 20 of each in stock. Like, girl, ain't nobody buying, and that many of them.
Okay.
When you first launch your website,
right.
and you launch your website, and you sitting there like, orders about to come in.
Oh yeah,
ain't none coming in.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so
when I started my clothing line, I bought 50 shirts.
Yeah.
And I hated the design on the t-shirt. But it looked sweet off the t-shirt, but then I got it and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I hated it so much. When people was hitting me, they was actually hitting me up to buy the shirt, but I'm like, I hated it so much I couldn't even sell it to them because it was that bad.
Yep, you gotta get samples first. Right. Like when I get my jewelry, I get a couple of them first, and I wear it around just to see, the quality, that type of stuff. So, yeah.
Right. So I just had to pass Dre to, because he really do that, like with the questions and stuff.
Yeah.
It's better.
Okay.
It's better with Dre doing it.
Okay.
So I usually just talk, say a lot of ignorant bullshit. That's my job.
We didn't 100% prepare.
Cause we like, Jillian is a special guest, but we like, we know her, so we like try to like chill, be more relaxed.
And I
which is unprofessional. Yeah. That's the problem with black business. Right there, you got it live.
Y'all all right.
But I also fought on Friday, so I was being a bum literally I was in bed until like 3 today.
Yeah.
And
to 3?
I never do that.
Did you shower before you came?
You said what?
Did you shower?
So and
wow. This nigga nasty.
I showered on Friday.
He's
so
lying.
this
nigga nasty.
Sunday, bro.
You feel me?
I'm just playing.
He's not playing. I know. This nigga serious.
But yeah. So which one did you Which one did you want to start with?
Yeah. So, anyways, with it being Black History Month, what do y'all feel like? Like, what do you feel like it? Do you feel the importance of being taught about your history? Like,
hell yeah.
You say hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why I love that, man.
I still remember in 3rd grade we did like a Black History program. The month of February is like you ain't learning shit, but
Black
about
History. Did you go to school in the hood or you went to school?
Southfield.
Okay.
So I mean it's all Black pretty much.
Yeah. No, I feel it. But it's just like with my school, I went to school in the hood, so we could not talk about Rosa Parks. We couldn't talk about Martin Luther King on these days because it's so many more other people who contributed. So that was like we can't like just like with the science fair, you can't do volcanoes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X. So I remember in like 4th grade, I did a project on Benjamin Banneker. This nigga did like an almanac. To this day, I don't know what the fuck an almanac is, but I know he did it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just important to learn about your history. And me and Dre, we was like having not debates, but like, you know, heavy conversation about what is the importance of learning about who you are and who you trying to be. You know what I'm saying? So Dre, like, you got anything? Like,
I think 100%. I think it's important to learn about Black history.
What?
I always say no. Look here, dog.
No.
He's just all conversation.
No, I never.
Bro,
said
well,
that.
you
Look,
acting different.
Check this out. I said it's important because it shows young Black children what they can be. I told you this. Look here. When me and him argue, we start arguing it off like completely different points and always come back and like we agree with each other, but we be arguing about something completely different.
Okay, so what was the argument about on this?
No, really? Like, let's get into it because we here.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
We here. First Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, bro. This is what I'm saying. That any man who does not marry or date within his race doesn't know who he is. And he got like an identity crisis going on. That's how I feel. And then where that stemmed from was just like, well, why not? Then there's always this black and white, and we all humans, and all this stuff. But I'm saying like how I feel and how I was raised is that this is what it is because a Black woman can understand you as a Black man. A Black woman can't, like, you know what I'm saying? She got this love for you that's hasn't, like, as a Black woman, you didn't have to be taught to love this Black man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And a white woman, all right, because I like you now, I'm feeling you. You know what I'm saying? But you're not fearful of me going outside with a hood on. You don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't know.
That's not what it be about, Dre.
We've talked about this,
but no, she said what started the conversation. I'm saying like what always
that conversation was like from a few weeks ago.
But that always would have boiled down to about knowing who you are. If you know who you are, you know who you ain't, and you know who you're not trying to be because you know who you are.
But see, and this is how when you say it like this though, you look at it, you put everything into a box.
I don't.
You do, because you're saying you just did. You said if you date outside your race, it only means one thing. So you just put it into a box.
Well, I already mean two things.
What's the other thing?
You don't know who you are and you confused.
Yeah, so you put that into a box.
Okay, listen, I don't think that if you just date outside your race, I don't think it's an issue with that. But I have a problem with Black men who say I only date white women.
And that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Something is wrong with you.
Yeah, and I don't only date white women. So that's the thing.
He date mostly white women.
Bro, if it's like, all right, if it's a room full of chicks, see, I ain't gonna say the B word, I'm doing very good. You know what I'm saying? If it's a room full of women and it's predominantly white on this side, predominantly black on this side,
he going to that side.
Somebody, I ain't putting no elbows, but going to that left side with the, you know what I'm saying, with the white women. And that's his prerogative. There's nothing wrong with it. But it is subconsciously. But who?
No, look here, and this is one thing that I was even thinking about. Like, one, I was even thinking about where do you even get this idea that like I don't even mess with white girls?
You.
what did I say though? Like for you to just.
I mean, it's just like.
I mean, is that what you gravitate toward?
Bro, it's like.
Is that what you gravitate toward?
I don't know. This is just like what I like, Dre. Like. On the first couple episodes, because we actually had like a couple pre-episodes before we put them out. We wanted to see how our vibe was. Dre said, I actually don't deal with black girls because I deal with one in high school, so I'm going.
Wait, what?
You was in a serious relationship with a black girl, and ever since then, you started going to the white side.
I did not say that.
So what did you say?
I don't remember that question.
Nah, this nigga don't remember.
No, I don't, but
Convenient
I know that doesn't make sense.
That's beautiful.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I said the same thing.
I'm judging you, Dre.
That's what I was thinking.
You judging me off something that he just made up.
No,
he literally just made that up.
Nah, I made it up.
100%.
All right, last two girls you dated was?
One was white, and the other one's black.
No, the other one was black. All right.
Yeah. Or mix.
All right, Dre.
Yeah.
You got me now because I don't have
Okay, but you have a
hardcore
type?
facts.
Huh?
You got a type?
I mean, sure.
What is she?
Yeah.
Let's get in
What's
that.
the type?
Boom. There it is. Got him.
No. I mean, look. First thing I look at, cute face, nice body.
You know what I mean. Do you have a type?
You feel me though? That's the semantic bullshit you was talking about, man.
Why?
Cause she saying nigga black or white.
Oh,
And you talk about some
look,
cute face.
look, dog. All I care about is she cute and then she has a nice body, and then it goes into like her personality, and everything else. Like that's the first thing I look at.
So if she was orange, you wouldn't give a fuck.
If she was cute.
That nigga lying.
But that's the thing. If she's cute, that's what it matters. That's what it boils down to first.
All right, so now you just shallow like that. All right.
I mean, yeah, I'm shallow as hell. So what? Everybody is. Nobody's you're not about to go up to a girl who ugly as hell and just try to find out her personality.
Why?
Are you?
No.
All right, yeah, that's what I mean. Like nobody. I mean,
That is
the first
discrimination.
the first thing you see on a person is their face or their body.
Yes.
Or that ass. Yeah.
That's part of their body.
Yeah, it's that ass though.
All right, but still, I'm saying that's the first thing you see. I mean, most people they're gonna act like, oh no, I care about what's inside. No, they don't. Like, no, the first thing you see is what's outside.
This is true.
But
First impressions.
what is this?
So what you care about, Jillian?
What do I care about?
Like I'm saying, like if a nigga like I'm saying, do it like if a nigga ugly, would you care, or if a nigga do a nigga gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess all my niggas been cute.
Right.
But I will say this: girls are more likely to date a ugly dude because dudes can like talk game to girls, but girls can't talk game to dudes.
She's saying girls dumb, basically.
No, I'm saying.
I was about to say that's not what I heard, Chris.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
facts.
yeah.
Cause
Yeah, like
niggas got that mouthpiece and niggas got personality.
yeah, a girl.
Yeah, but if the bitch got that ass though.
I mean,
Facts.
yeah, if she got a nice
Facts.
body, okay. But
Facts.
if she ain't got like nothing, it's a lot harder for her.
And I feel like
Yeah.
that's what messes up a lot of girls' head because it be some ugly assholes and they feel like they fine because they got a fat ass.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, baby, all these niggas just want to smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that be it. You feel me? And it's like, yeah.
especially like I don't know.
I thought you was about to drop a name.
Nah. No, I was saying especially like on Instagram, it's like,
Oh yeah, that Instagram changed the game.
oh yeah, it did. It's messing up relationships in general. I feel because girls they get so much attention that it's like you got to be like super special to catch their attention like off rip. And I feel like because it's like if you don't stand out, then they got 10 other dudes in their inbox ready.
Yeah.
So where it ain't used to be like that.
Right.
So now it's like you gotta be like I don't know. I just feel like it's
I mean, it depends.
It's-
on
it's
how
when
much
you
the
got
girl
options.
Like Instagram, that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
I feel like it's
I don't like Instagram hoes. That don't irritate me.
Yeah.
Nah,
They
that's
starting
what I
to,
mean.
No.
niggas starting to not like them.
Instagram hoes.
Yeah.
I mean, they be straight to
I
look
mean,
at.
I
But
was
it's
about
like,
to say they good to look at.
yeah, but it's like, where's your? I like girls or women with substance though. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
bro, so many girls be like, I'm talking shit in the brains. Like,
yeah.
like, well, man, me and Aaron was talking one time, and it's like, I really hate girls who say cliche stuff. Like, if I'm really trying to vent to you and you like, yeah, get better in time. All right, I gotta call you back. I gotta cheat. I gotta like for real.
What
like,
if
bro,
she just not good with?
we not good together.
Oh, okay.
We not, cause I'm
At
way.
least you know that though.
Yeah, I'm just way deeper than most niggas. You know what I'm saying? I be reading a lot of books, all that stuff. So it's like that's me. That's who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I just hate real dumb women. Like I hate it. Like what did your mama teach you in life?
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah.
someone like when you actually thinking about a relationship, you gotta be on that same
Wavelength.
Yeah,
that
you gotta be on the
vibe.
same page for sure.
Had that same vibe. But no, I was just thinking of that meme. It was like, imagine for all the like Instagram girls. It's like imagine Instagram just out of nowhere deletes itself and then boom, you're not a model no more.
Yeah, that's funny to say.
Yeah, that shit had me dying.
So I got another question from my little cousin Tata. Shout out to her. She was saying, like, I don't know if this is like really a topic, but it's just like a question.
Okay.
Like, let's say if you meet your cousin, one of your cousin's boyfriends, right? You
Yeah.
meet this nigga.
Okay.
And then a month, 2 months go by, and you go to the club, and you see this nigga, you feel me? And then he hugged up with another girl. Like, you know it ain't no sister cousin.
Yeah.
Because they vibe is like,
You could tell.
they fucking. you
Right.
feel me? Do you say something, yes or no?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Girl
Why?
code.
Why do you say something?
That's
Because
just-
it's girl code?
Yeah.
What?
Niggas might not say nothing, but my cousin boyfriend, are you kidding me?
You got to say something.
I'm saying something.
Like, is
I'm
you taking
taking
pictures?
pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is you going up to the nigga too?
Yeah.
You
What's
You
popping?
said your cousin. You said it like if it's my cousin, so like
if it's my cousin or any of my immediate friends.
All right, so where does it stop?
Good question.
If you're not like
close, if you're not in a circle,
yeah, it's
and what,
if you're not in a group message with me, pretty much.
I feel like group message is very important.
I might not be in your business, but any of them hoes,
Yeah,
I'm snapping pictures, hard proof. I'm telling on you.
Is you putting it in the chat too, or are you just gonna send
No.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, you got.
we might talk about them in the chat later, but
Right.
you can't
It's
expose.
It's too personal.
Your hard to drop,
Yeah,
and everybody else got to see it too.
Yeah,
Nah,
I feel that.
But I'm telling for sure.
What about you, Dre?
I've been in a situation where I seen like one of my friends' girls on Tinder, like I was swiping, and I'm like, and one time I hit up the dude. I'm like,
Pause.
are y'all okay? I said I hit up my friend. Okay. Anyway, I said, are you and your girl still together?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't respond. So I'm like, well, fuck. I let it go.
You
Maybe,
tried, yeah.
I tried. Maybe he didn't get my text, or maybe he thought I was trying to get up.
That's for sure.
Yeah, could have thought that.
I'm for
Yeah.
sure to be like, what the type of tip this nigga on?
So I asked my another friend just in case. He said he didn't know, but I mean I tried. But I seen that twice, and I guess it depends on how close you are, in my opinion.
I got caught on a date one time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What?
I was like 18,
What?
but listen, it was the boy best friend. I'm talking about every time we hung out, we was with this nigga. I'm on a date at Outback on goddamn Greenfield for what? I should have known I was getting caught. The nigga walked up to me, he like, what up? I was like, what up, nigga?
You feel me? Did he say something to him?
I did before he did.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's very.
I was like, I
admirable.
was on a Harper Ray meeting.
Period. That's business as usual. That's how it gotta be.
Wait, is that what you said, or you told him what you was
That's
doing?
what I said. That's not what I was saying.
Period. That's funny you said. I think dudes should tell, but I don't think girls should.
What? Of course, because you a nigga.
No, not even just that, but like it's so much like tension with women. Like girls would be like, oh, she hating on me. Then it's like it causes.
That's why I wouldn't. If it's outside of my immediate friend group, I'm not saying shit.
But even with like, I mean, granted, I'm not a girl, so I'm not in the immediate girl groups or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, just from watching the BT shows and all that, well, like women love to flip stuff and be like, well, she ain't got no man, so she just mad or something.
But see, I would be pissed if somebody outside of them brought me to some shit like that too, though. Like, bitch, get out my fucking business.
So you damned if you do, damned if you don't, basically.
I mean, if it's one of them, I need y'all to tell me. But
Right.
if you a bitch that I just, associate with, don't ever think that you're going to tell me about my man.
See?
I don't care.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I think girls, they shouldn't, but I think dudes like, nigga.
Wait,
like-
so I'm confused. Like, why? Why y'all?
Because we not laying like that.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, like, all right. So
I feel
say,
that though.
say you was in a store, right? Or say you was like at a random store, right? And you walk in with your man,
Right?
and then the next day your man walk in with another girl, like on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to the store the next day, and the cash register, same girl, like told
Right.
you. Would you be upset? You would be upset at the cash register, the girl.
I'm not saying I would be upset, I guess, but it's just kind of like,
But you know
yeah,
your
that's
place.
embarrassing. Type,
I mean, what if she brought you
know.
to the side, like, and just
No,
asked
I
you?
know that, but I would. That's a complete stranger though, so I just feel like she kind of like, hey, yo,
You
bitch.
messy. Like I
She
don't know.
messy, but at the same time, I would be like, damn, for real, thanks, girl.
Oh, so
But
you
if
would
it's
be,
a bitch that I halfway fuck with, I'm sorry. That's a little like you in my business and you ain't.
that's backwards to me. I don't know. I don't know
Maybe
if I
that's just
feel
a
y'all
girl
on that
thing.
one. Man, you had another.
I mean, so how would you feel like if a nigga like you don't really know and he like, yeah, man,
Yeah, but it's like you know him, but you don't really know him. So
Mm.
and then he like, hey nigga, I seen your girl.
Yeah, I mean, I would investigate for one, but
Yeah.
if it's, if
I mean,
it's,
I'm not gonna dismiss her. I'm pretty 9 times out of 10 what she telling me is gonna be true.
yeah, I feel that.
So I mean, like,
But it's still like, why
But
are
it's
you
still like,
telling
why
me the truth?
yeah,
like
yeah.
you don't tell me the truth.
like,
Like, I'm
You
damn
not
near- I'm damn near
you not
shooting
my
the messenger type
friend.
shit. Like you gotta
Yeah.
shoot the messenger on that
Yeah.
type. Like I
'Cause
feel
mind
that.
your business, cause I don't know you like that.
I don't know. I feel like he looking out. So
I mean, I guess it's different for guys.
I mean, cause I'm not
But
trying
you're
to.
right. With that girl's thing, it is like a bitch.
Because
You're
girls
right.
are more likely to get back with a they like do
After
for
that nigga
cheating.
cheated,
Yeah,
and that's
Yeah.
very commendable.
yeah,
Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a wrap. If a girl cheat,
right.
she got to go.
Yeah, and if a
Period.
dude get back with a girl after he got
Okay, but have
cheated
you
on.
cheated on anybody?
I have.
And she took you back
I mean,
a time or two?
have I got caught? Psych, no. That's a joke. That's a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
No, it's not.
But no, I mean, I feel like as a woman, you have to take me back.
Oh.
Only because not saying you got to
Ooh.
take men back. You have to take me back. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm not just everyday guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
You are if you cheating like that though, and that's
But-
what I think niggas. Y'all think y'all this and all that.
You're right.
But you do that shit, you just like the next nigga.
I feel it, but I don't. Only because at the end of the day, I'm not.
You is if you doing that.
I mean, I get it, but
My
nah.
thing with that is, if I want a nigga that could cheat on me, it's a bunch of niggas that
Period.
you know.
But I feel like
So if you this great guy, I know a lot of great guys.
I feel like so what makes a great guy?
What makes a great guy?
You seen her?
You know a
like-
lot of them, so like, what do they have in common?
or
I
just
mean,
your
just
idea. guy.
nice. You kind of funny. I mean,
all it take?
nah, but it's like how you treat. But you gotta, how you treat your family, how you treat
Right,
your
right, right.
friends, that type of thing. You pay
Okay.
attention to, yeah.
I mean, they can do all that and still cheat on you.
Oh, I know. I'm
Beyonce
aware
got
of that.
cheated on. I feel like if Beyonce got cheated on, women should.
But I feel
I'm
like
with
every
that.
person that cheat, you're not necessarily a bad guy,
Right.
but you make bad decisions.
Right. So if
But it's like you could be a bad boyfriend, but still be a good person. Like
Yeah.
you might be a good son, a good brother,
but you're not a good
but
boyfriend.
you're not a good boyfriend.
So do you think if somebody cheat, do you think they actually love you?
Yeah, I
You do?
mean,
That's real.
we gonna talk about this double standard. Niggas,
right.
niggas cheat because it's there, right?
Mhm.
That's what y'all like to say because it's in front of y'all. It's tempting. It's down the third. But if I go cheat, I love the nigga, right?
Period.
Okay.
You
Period.
is it y'all cheat for different reasons? I feel. Why was you out on a date with like, what was your reasoning?
I mean,
Like, how did you feel about your main guy that made you want to go out and go on
I
a
was-
whole ass date?
this was after my first boyfriend, and then it was like the boyfriend after him was just a rebound kind of, and I was
wasn't
still
feeling-
just
You just feeling the void.
Like, I don't feeling a void. I don't know.
He
If,
got
I
too
was just
deep.
having fun. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't feeling no void, but it was just shit. The nigga said, "Let me take you out."
Look, I'm hungry.
Yep.
I feel
And
it.
bitches love dinners.
Why
She's
don't pay?
stupid. But so what you feel like? You feel like if a dude cheat, he love you, or vice versa?
I feel a dude can definitely cheat on girls and still love them.
My
But
man cheated on me. I know he loved me.
I just don't think girls can cheat
Yeah.
and. Love
But
them.
if I cheated on him, I'm probably done with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
it
think
wouldn't be cheating.
Yeah, I
I
don't
would
think
be
it's the
moving
other way.
on.
For girls, I mean, for dudes, I don't think it's like that.
I don't know, yo. I'm kind of
Wait, how did you feel? 'Cause I thought you agree with that.
agree with what?
You a cheater, but you still loved her.
No, I didn't. No, honestly, like this, I gotta get deep with y'all.
Go
You
ahead.
feel me? So I believe the Bible wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really love somebody the way that God like love you and all that. Like
Yeah.
when it's like love for real, like I love you.
Mhm.
I feel like love is the most misused word in American language.
I
Facts.
believe
Mhm.
Like people just be like, oh, I love you, beat the shit out
it's
of you,
really lust.
all that. You know what I'm saying? But like I didn't misuse love. I didn't lust it and thought it was love, and it's
Yeah.
no. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But as a man, like if I really love you, I'm thinking about you all the time. It's like I'm not about to do you bold because I love you for real.
Mm.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's just how I feel. That like if it's
But you
for
didn't
real,
always think like this.
no, I didn't. I feel like
yeah, you gotta grow
and
up.
only
It take you all a while to grow
yeah
up.
for
too.
sure. And I feel like I ain't even where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So even right now, even though I know this to be true,
Yeah.
I can be lusting in a relationship right now,
Right.
and I'm a cheat flat out
Mhm.
because I'm 24 years old, and that's
Yeah.
what 24-year-olds do. But as I get older, I'm be like, shit, that wasn't really love.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if a girl cheats, she flat out foul, wrong.
You don't gotta say foul. She ain't. Is you foul when you cheat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Psych, I'm only saying that because she asked me that. But, but girls, it's just different. I just feel like
I mean, it's different. And
but
it's-
going on a date not cheating though. Well, it is because you was on a date, but I mean like when I say cheat, I'm talking about y'all in the full-
Intercourse.
Yeah, y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all flat out fucking, you
That's
foul
still
as hell.
cheating going on. Cause
No, it is. Don't get me wrong. Because
Oh, I was cheating
if
for
I see
sure.
my
Yeah.
girl out, but
I
yeah
was.
though. But I'm just saying though, like I'd be like, damn, you out, but shit, I ain't let the nigga hit. Then I'd be like, all right, well, I get over it. But
Yeah.
the other stuff, I'm like, dog, I think I got too much pride, like
Yeah.
fake pride. It's not real.
I feel it. I guess one thing kind of reminded me of this question about how you said dudes just be like, it's there. But it's kind of just like us like over sexualizing everything. But in like the media, who you think fault it is for over sexualizing thing? Like, do you think it's dudes' fault for just looking at a girl, being attracted to her, and then be like, you know, clearly we gonna put our sexualization like on it, or you think it's girls' fault for like being these Instagram models or being these strippers and them putting themselves into the position to get over sexualized? Like, who's to blame? You think?
I don't really think nobody to blame. I guess. But I feel like it's an equal. It's an equal to.
I feel like that.
If I'm showing my ass, I obviously want you to see it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, because I always just see like people that'll be like, oh, why y'all view women like this, such and such? Like a lot of people would get upset of like the girls being in the videos, but like the girls are accepting themselves to be put in those videos. So it's like, is it the rapper's fault or is it the girl's fault?
I'm not gonna do nothing I don't want to do. So you know, at that point, if we want to say whose fault is it, she's there because she want to be there.
Right.
Ain't nobody twist her arm to go shake her ass in the video. I don't think, you know.
That's right.
So
if only more women thought like that,
hey,
it'd be y'all fault. That's basically what.
Shut up.
Basically what she said is y'all fault.
I ain't say that.
Because y'all doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just didn't allow people to sexualize y'all, then
That y'all was still.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like certain stuff.
Still what?
Just be like, a nigga could walk in here right now and look at me and I don't know. Like,
what do you mean?
Like Harvey Weinstein?
well, he can look. No, I'm just saying he could look at me and still see me with my clothes off. You know what I mean? Like he can undress me in his mind. I didn't do shit. I have on a fucking hoodie.
Yeah,
I feel it.
Have you ever wore a bikini?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't have did that.
Chris, shut up.
I play.
But that's where it's like, okay, if I'm in a bikini, because I'm at the damn pool, okay, that don't mean I want you grabbing my ass or something. I'm just trying to swim.
No, I feel like that's like borderline rape. Like, somebody's just grabbing you.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's like, but like, you kind of OD wild right now. Like, chill out.
Rapey ass niggas. Them be the ones.
But it's crazy that people really like that though. Like, I think that's
there
weird.
Are men like that. It's very weird.
I think that's weird, like real weird. That you gotta rape.
Oh yeah,
people should go get you a sex doll, per. Honestly,
we just had a whole discussion on that.
Yeah, Drake has one.
His
Drake
face
has a flashlight. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah. That's
you heard of that? You heard of that?
No.
See, that was my whole point. I
told
told
you. Hey, anybody watching? Have you heard of a flashlight?
Have you heard it? Please,
somebody.
Sam, what's your name?
Respond.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I had one. It was like his when I wasn't in the mood or I was like heavy period flow, and I was like, you can use that. But it's.
No, I feel it.
Is it a pocket pussy? What is it?
Yes.
I
It's
Googled
like
it.
this little sleeve with like lips on it. It's creepy as shit looking. I'm not even gonna lie.
But have you ever heard of that shit before today?
Never.
Before Dre said that shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I mean,
that?
They're making straight up like
I don't have one.
realistic looking women,
Dre got a
like sex dolls, which is creepy. I don't know if y'all have seen the pictures of those.
Oh yeah.
But they are creepy because you're like, no, that's a woman, and then you're like, oh my god, that's a doll.
They're doing it with doggy style.
I'm straight. They make the noise and all that. I'm good on it.
That is a bit creepy. I'm not
really creepy.
Niggas probably going to sleep next to them.
Cuddling with it. Just let me rub your booty. It creeps me out. I'm sorry, to each their own, but it's creepy.
Yeah, I feel it.
I mean, like, who cleaning it though? Like, that's the real question.
Yo, they not. You know niggas not cleaning them.
Bro, that's trifling. You know niggas coming in, every girl, you know they coming in the dolls. You know they coming in the dolls, bro. Niggas is nasty.
Maybe it got like a pocket for it or something that you can wash it out or something.
You would know. Let me find out they got a pocket, dog. Let me find out it's a little shoot in the back.
I mean, that would make sense because, like, how is they going to clean it up?
Because you got one. That's why, man. Because I never, everybody in here, did you think that it would have a pocket?
I didn't even think it. I didn't even
think about that.
All right.
But somebody from first experience, they thought about a pocket.
All right, whatever.
Is it easier to clean, Dre?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't have one.
I don't have one.
No, that thing costs almost $3,000. I don't have one.
The flashlight do too?
Oh, you can't afford it.
No.
That's why you ain't got one.
No, I wouldn't have one.
That's basically what he said. Wait, so if you had a flashlight, would you?
What I would?
I mean, like, how much do the flashlights cost?
I don't know. Google it.
No, I'm alright.
All right.
You can just tell me, Dre. I'm not gonna judge you, bro. Okay. It's already out.
All right, I don't. All right, whatever. Next.
Man, Dre, you wild.
In his defense, I will say it's better than getting an STD. So there's that.
It's not my defense because I don't have one. Like, what?
Oh, wait, you don't? Oh, sorry.
No, I don't.
Man, he got one. But,
mute myself now.
I ain't gonna lie. I damn near rather catch a STD than fuck a fake
Wait,
ass.
what?
Yeah,
Bro, a fake ass body, bro. No, I'm not weird like that, bro. I'd rather just beat my meat, honestly.
You
Yeah.
just say,
I would rather catch a STD. I take that back.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I seen some shit like on a nigga had like to use a rubber mallet, like I think it's like bullfrog clap or some shit like that, and it's like dick like full of pus, and they had to use a rubber mallet to like beat it out. Like
So next.
niggas was talking about that shit at the barbershop, bro. So I'm like, dog,
How?
They pulled that shit.
How did
Like,
that start?
shit, it's a barbershop. I'm pretty sure one of them niggas probably had that shit. Honestly,
Oh, damn.
you feel me? But yeah, anyways, but RP that nigga Trayvon Martin. That nigga have been 23 on February 5th.
R.I.P.
Rest in power, my dog.
23. You said 23 when?
February 5th.
I didn't know we was like that close to the same age.
Damn, I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
He looks almost young. When did that happen?
I don't remember.
2000.
I
I remember when
I
it
was at
happened. I was in
Eastern.
Chicago.
I was at Eastern for sure.
I was visiting my sister.
And I remember Zimmerman was on the news. So
It was like 2012.
12, 13-ish.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, it's like 6 years ago. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy out here, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all black people. Y'all kings, y'all queens. Be safe out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love us for real. Period. I love us for real.
You forgot the first part.
Which is, oh, hey, love.
Hey, my love.
Hey, my love. Because we really love us out here, you know?
Yeah, y'all
Y'all are what?
about to put the quote.
All right, well, look, I'm going to say my quote first.
All right.
Because my quote is a real nigga quote.
Okay.
So, my quote is from the eyes of Kate Henry, Memoirs of a Negro Slave.
Okay.
And it is, watch who you fuck with and never ever trust a nigga for nothing. I paraphrased that. It didn't say that exactly.
Clearly.
They're my words. But watch who you fuck with, never trust a nigga for nothing.
What did it really say?
Man, you asking too many questions, Dre.
Well,
I just feel like the quote is, the powerful thing is watch who you fuck with and never trust a nigga for nothing. That's the realest junk ever. Because, you know, the house nigga sold the field nigga out. And she had told him the whole plan. And then she was like, look, when Master go to sleep, set a light in the candle, in the window. And he ain't do what he told. So, basically, she like, fuck niggas, get money.
I got.
So that's what I got out of that. The fuck niggas.
You so this is from a book that you read?
Nope.
Oh.
I didn't read it. I actually just made all that up just
You
now.
a fucking lie.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I just went
You're
off the
sick
head.
as hell.
I mean, that makes sense because he got the pronouns all mixed up and started
You're
confusing me.
sick.
It was a freestyle.
You mentioned three people.
No, I didn't.
It was like he, and then you said she, and then you said he again.
Because I said massive, faggot.
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, you can't be using them words. It's
My bad.
2018.
Anyway,
His pronouns today is.
my quote.
Is this a real quote?
What's a fake quote?
What I just came
What he
up
just
with.
did.
Oh, I thought.
Well,
you
actually,
said
Ace
friends.
Boogie with the hoodie said that in the song. I actually just,
Oh, my goodness.
I just like put that out there.
Um,
Hey Boogie, that was Hey Boogie.
No, this is a real
You're
quote.
sick as hell.
It's from my old coach. He just posted this like today for real.
What's your coach's name?
Ray Carter. So, essentially, if you haven't reached your goals financially, no money should be spent on things that don't offer a return on investment, or that don't make you better and more efficient. All your resources should be applied to obtaining your goal.
I'm
So,
sorry.
when I read that, I was like, damn, that's real, because it just made me think of everybody like my age, our age, who out here like still spending money on dumb shit. But instead of spending their money, like for me, this one of my clients was about to get a new job as a marketing head for some clothing line, and then but it's like the clothing line's for like shorter people. So she was asking me like, so when you buy clothes, all right, you short too? Like, what are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at you, bro. Aaron is stupid, dog.
But
wow.
Anyway, so Yeah, so she was asking me, she's like, when you buy clothes, like, when is it hard to blah, blah, blah? Like, what kind of things make it harder to buy clothes for us? And I kept, dog, I can't even, like, what's wrong?
Just talk, bro.
Yeah. So,
faces in the back, man.
So, what you call it? Damn, I left my train of thought.
Because Chris played too much.
Man, my bad, man. Y'all know me.
All right, so
she was asking you, what do you look for?
Yeah. So I was I was trying to tell her like the things that made it hard for me to buy clothes, but I'm like, damn, I don't even buy clothes because like everything when I was buying clothes, it was my clothing line. It was to invest my money in or the stocks or other little business ventures I had going on. So I wasn't like I couldn't answer her questions because I haven't bought clothes for real. But I feel like a lot of people, they spend their money on dumb shit just for compliments, and but I don't know. That's why that thing kind of like stuck out to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
what that mean to you, Jill?
Yeah.
You got to take on it at all?
I mean,
from what you remember. I know it's long as hell.
No, we do spend our money on dumb shit though, and a lot of it is for, to post on Instagram.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So
get a little compliment.
I was talking to one of my homies, a girl. I don't say no names, but we was chopping it up though, and I'm like, you feel me? I don't really feel the need to like put up a front or whatever, because I ain't really got nothing to celebrate right now. Like, I'm grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm in the grind stage, so I don't even want niggas to really see me for real. Like, I just feel like it's all superficial. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, niggas want to buy something, put it on Instagram, and it's like, really for what? When a lot of people really be on a lot of bullshit, but that's neither here nor there.
Got a question.
What up?
So when you do, like when you're on, are you gonna be on the gram stunt?
No, I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
And then my stunt, I mean, I will do stuff, but my stunt ain't really what niggas be on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done scammed a lot and did a whole bunch of stuff, so I done had like some material stuff, and that's not where my treasure is. You know what I'm saying? So the stuff that I want to put up is like my philanthropic activities that I started a school in Africa. I got a boys' home in 50 states. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going for though. Those is my goals. So, but material, no, it's fake for real. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of the matrix, and I ain't really trying to be in that. But that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah. So, on that note, looks like
all right. Yeah. So it's First Amendment. We about to get out of here. Jillian, tell the people what they can follow you on. How can they shop Harper Ray?
You can follow me on Instagram. Harper Ray Accessories is my name. www.shopharperray.com. You can find me on there. You go on my website, sign up to get the email newsletters. Lots of deals and stuff that way.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
You already know.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Always.
All right.
I wouldn't pass geometry without Jillian. So she for sure always invited. Whenever.
All right. And don't forget to follow us Instagram at / whatever.
Wow.
First,
whatever.
It's First
Amendment PC. I'm thinking of like when you typing it in, but I forgot everybody on their phone. So it's just at, they got to put that sign. All right. We on Instagram. Anyway. All right. See y'all later.
Wait, hold on, man. It's K2 times, man. Look. To all your aunties and mamas, man, it's Mr. Sherman if you nasty.
You know what?
And that's what it is.
So,
get at me.
like that.
K2 times. Put that. That's if y'all nasty. Yeah. Nasty, I'm Chris. Period.
You know what?